Oh no, not this, Pepe. Don't do this shit to me. Don't do this shit. We've been having a very emotionally charged morning. Very much so. Good morning. Welcome. Here's our fam. We are live, and we're talking about space trucking in Elite and how it will never die. And space trucking in itself as its own Elite status, its own tranche of gameplay, and how that particular type of gameplay will never die by a guy named The Pilot, who's very interesting to me. Let's hear his views on space trucking in Elite Dangerous.
I think my end goal is to own one of every ship. Maybe not fully outfitted or engineered, but owning one of each at least. As spoken as someone who has done this, it's not as much of an accomplishment as you might think. And you don't feel any better or anything like that, just so you know. And the ability to like take anything out you want, you're like, yeah, I can switch on a moment's notice and fly whatever I like.
But then what when you have everything? But then what when you have everything? Thank you, Windlord. I love you, bro. I love you. I love you. Thank you. I love Windlord. Listen. You know, Windlord might not agree with me on everything, but like here's a man. Like Windlord, you know, puts his comments, his opinions out there, and you know, like I completely go mental. If you missed that, it was prior to this highlight. Apologies if you're watching this highlight. But I would just like a special shout out to Windlord, who like even if there's like some type of like, you know, confrontation of some sorts, right? He's a fucking man. He sticks around. He's like cool. Like I appreciate Windlord. I do.
In which case you have to go home to change out. Which you could have done anyway because you had enough money to do that. Or if you have a fleet carrier,
Pilot's like,
you know, you could store them all there and take them all with you across the galaxy.
Responding to somebody's comment about owning everything,
that's
basically.
the top of the mountain there.
Top of the mountain to get in the carrier.
Once you've engineered
but
your
what
favorite
else?
ones and
once you've engineered it all,
you know,
what's
the
left?
ones that do a certain activity that you want to do and you have readily
this is what's left.
To them
flying around and jumping from system to system with no life.
That's
the
the
end.
top of the mountain.
That's right. Did you hear what he said? That is the end. Top of the mountain. Game over. You understand what he's saying? Do you understand it? Long-time Elite player, by the way, who actually now works at Cloud Imperium. And we're going to go over that.
You have to go. And you're going to walk away and you're going to feel sad about it.
You're going to feel sad about it. You're going to feel sad about it.
In this game,
right.
You're going to have to
Here's a guy,
create.
The Pilot was like really focused on fucking Elite Dangerous content. Here's a guy who owns everything, who is aimlessly drifting around on his stream from system to the billions of systems in Elite Dangerous. And he's like, when you have that carrier and you have all your engineer slots filled up and you've grinded and grinded and grinded and you're at the top of the mountain. You have nothing left other than this right now.
Issues and challenges and problems to deal with.
He's bored. He absolutely is bored, Fingers.
Unlike every other game on the planet, do not try to make your life easier.
I got a smart audience. I fucking love my audience.
You recently hit 1 billion credits, then bought a crate too? Goodbye. That is a goodbye. I prefer trading for my grinding, hopping from station to station, making my way across the galaxy with a podcast in the background. You see, that's why the space truckers will outlast us all.
Yep.
That's why they were here before us. That's why they'll be here after us.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a space trucker, putting on some music, and if that's the type of game you want to play, great. But literally, that's the only type of game that is left for Elite Dangerous, right? We talk about this a lot. When you take out the danger, you get a Euro Truck Simulator. And for people that are into that, great. Elite Dangerous, they turned their game into Euro Truck Simulator. That's exactly what they did. They did it consciously, they did it deliberately, and they wanted to hold on to their elite audience with no dangerous. And that's what they did. And that's what Pilot is saying. And he's like, hey, the space truckers are going to be around forever. They will always be around forever. But like, is that all the game should be?
They don't want to go out and conquer the galaxy. They don't want to go out, rush out with their fleet carrier with every ship on it. They don't want to speculate in theory crafting with me or own a system or go.
He wants more out of the game. Do you see this man's face when he's describing this? And I guarantee you 70% of the people watching on stream don't even understand the fucking intelligence here. Don't even understand the context here. When they're watching the pilot, they don't get the fact that he is using sarcasm to its finest edge, to its sharpest edge. The people that are watching him have no fucking clue what he's doing right now. And I love this content. I love this man's intelligence.
Salvaging or go blowing people up and, taking hostages or rescuing people off planets. They want to go land at a station, buy the same crap they bought last time, fly 3 jumps away, and sell it for a profit. That's all they want to do.
That's all they want to do. He's not offending anyone on the surface, no, but he's using that wit. Underneath the surface, there is depth in that fucking comment. He's on the surface, he's not offending anybody. You dig deep, you're like, oh shit, I get what you're saying, pilot. I get what you're saying.
That's all they need. Elite is the perfect game for them. And they will literally spend hours a day, every day, for the rest of their lives doing it. Without remorse.
Without remorse. Right. That is so good. That is so fucking good.
Whenever one of every ship, I'm probably going to try to go very, very far out into the black. Yeah, I should do that now, but I spend 2 hours finding core asteroids. This game could be a time burner. Yeah. Okay. The new top of the mountain will be engineering your ground suit and Panther Clippers so that we're not getting the Panther Clipper, guys.
So anyway, I thought that was great. I like this guy. And guess what? He was not satisfied with Elite Dangerous. After all his years of content creation for Elite Dangerous, guess what? He moved over to a game called Star Citizen. And he works for SIG now.
So I got a job and I had to move. And the reason you haven't been seeing more of this...
He might not have been good at that, Voss, but at least he's a PvEer that understands the necessity of having PvP in the game. You understand what I'm saying? And that's like I said earlier in the stream, is there are PvEers out there that understand that PvP and PvE are linked together, and that there is a symbiosis and that each need one another.
Is because I work here. And it kind of turns out that I can't do both.
Oh, that's sad.
So what I'm trying to do is take what I love here.
So I'm actually really happy I found this guy, and it's like bittersweet. I'm happy I found this guy because I did not know who this guy was. The pilot, I did not know. You guys directed me toward him. By the way, thank you. If you're not in our Discord, please join it. We have an area called Look at This DG, where on our morning show, we go over everything that you guys post in there that I find interesting, and we talk about it together on the morning stream. And it's such a wonderful format, and I love you guys for being here. Do you want the Discord? Oh, you want Pilot's link? I'll put it in the highlight. So when you see the highlights on YouTube, all the links will be there. Just go to the YouTube channel for the Pilot. There's the link for the Discord. Thank you so much, Grizz. Welcome, Alcor, to the fam. Appreciate you. Thank you for that, Grizz, for supporting me and pushing that up there for me. But I also have links to the Pilot. And it's a bittersweet thing because I'm very happy. I just found his content thanks to you guys. But I'm also very sad because I don't know if there's going to be any more content on his channel. He's got 50,000 subscribers, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm hoping for more because I watched a few of his videos last night, and I think he does really great stuff. But anyway, I just thought that was very relevant since we talk about this a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you're watching on YouTube, definitely push the like button, break the algorithm from the corporate bloodsuckers that are YouTube and Google. And If you're here live, stick around. We got a lot more here for